That's what 1.8 seconds looks like. From Blaney to Wallace. Now it's out closer to 2 seconds.
You know, this run for Bubba Wallace will, if they're able to finish it off, it'll also take a lot of pressure off the what-ifs. You know, we look at numbers and say, oh, well, that will never happen. I can tell you as a competitor, you don't start counting points until somebody says you're official, and I don't believe he'll be locked. Currently, as we're riding around, he'll be at plus 72, which isn't a mathematical certainty, but barring something major in the first stage, he could lock in very early at Daytona, and at 72 points, I think he'd have to figure he just goes down there and does what he does in the speedways. Even if he gets caught up in a wreck, it would have to be a miraculous run by both Preet, SVG, and Cindric to eliminate him. 3 guys would have to run amazing.
Well, this is a miraculous run from Josh Berry. Look at him here, right alongside Ty Dillon. Clears Ty, and he's now just 1 second behind Bubba Wallace. This 21 Wood Brothers Ford, there is no lying down. He has driven at times ferociously today.
50 lap, green flag run. Tires are hot, drivers are tired. Brakes are worn out, frustrations are high. Both at your day and other drivers, can we stay clean for the last 13 laps?
Quick reminder, next Saturday night, Under the Lights, World Center of Racing on NBC. The last regular season race before we go into the chase in Daytona.
It's always a spectacle down in Daytona.
Love it.
In the summer.
You know, Blaney wants to just take it easy around these cars, but he really can't. He just, you know, Bubba Wallace is close enough, 1.3 seconds back, to where Blaney has got to make this, he's got to get by.
Jeff, that's the closest gap we've seen.
Yes, and
that is the closest.
And as he's caught these 2 cars, he's lost a lot of pace.
You guys out of the way.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, another big chunk. 0.3 of a second. Back-to-back laps. Over a half a second taken up by Wallace on 2 laps.
If you didn't hear the radio, Blaney said, help me get these guys out of the way. Pretty crazy when he just blows by Chase Briscoe like that when they were fighting for position genuinely earlier in this race.
And Bubba has to feel refreshed. He can see it. Don't overdrive it, Bubba. Stay patient. He's coming to you a little at a time.
1 second even with 10 laps to go. Is it doable for Bubba Wallace? Let's not discount Josh Berry either. Berry's 1.8 seconds behind Blaney. There he is, bottom of the screen. 2 seconds covering the top 3 cars. This is awesome.
There's more lap traffic ahead. Blaney's got about probably 3 laps before he gets to this traffic. Maybe 2.
That helped. Bubba, lap traffic cost him a couple tenths of a second.
Good clearance of Briscoe by Berry there. So he's got a clear view of this man here, Bubba Wallace.
Berry's got the best car. He just has to have a little bit of help.
They are so agonizingly close to Ryan Blaney. And now just 8 laps to go from here.
Well, a year ago, it was Berry trying to pass Blaney there, but he just wasn't as close. This year, a little bit of a hiccup on that pit stop, lost a little bit of track position. He is slipping and sliding, giving it all it's worth from behind the wheel. Bubba now has no one between him and Blaney. 4 cars ahead for Blaney. It could be a determining factor. How will he catch him? And Bubba has it under a second.
And here's that traffic. Here's that traffic. How are they going to treat the leader? The 16 of Allmendinger.
Oh boy. There's 4 cars there. 4 cars for the leader to negotiate with Bubba Wallace just zeroing in on him.
Allmendinger's the last car on the lead lap.
It'll be under a half a second. Under a half a second this time by if Bubba can pick up the gas as he's been.
Oh, Blaney wanted that big run on corner exit. Didn't get it.
6 to go. Blaney, Bubba, Berry. 1, 2, 3. This is as close as these guys have been. Traffic is playing its hand. Now it's Wallace's turn to try and clear that first car in line, which is AJ Allmendinger. Custer is next up for Blaney.
Blaney went to the gas really early on
did.
corner exit, and it did not work.
No, I would say that was advantage Bubba going by Allmendinger. Now the 12's going to be stuck at the bottom. Will he have a clear exit? Or will the 41 be there? The 41's gassing it up.
Off track, these guys are great mates. On track, they're competitors for two rival teams. Oh, and a big lockup from Bubba Wallace.
That was it. That was the mistake he just couldn't make if he thought he had a chance to win the race. The left front lockup was going to cost him 0.3 of a second, perhaps. What a recovery, though. That's what we were talking about earlier. The extra horsepower allowed him to turn it down the hill. Runs nearly the same lap time of Blaney, even with that huge lockup.
That was wild. We're inside the final 4 laps. Cole Custer gives Bubba Wallace plenty of room. Composure, decision-making being displayed at its highest level.
It's still not over. There's still traffic he's got to get through.
There's definitely traffic, but he's going to be frustrated about that very simple mistake of locking the left front up. It's so easy to do. They are right on the edge of control. He'll try to bonsai it under the 97. Will SVG allow him the corner to exit?
Yep.
He will.
20th place SVG, who started in 5th. Meanwhile, there's 2 laps to go for Ryan Blaney to defend his win of a year ago. What a comeback from 14th place. A hiccup on pit road. This most recent stop, a 2-tire call versus Bubba Wallace's 4-tire call. What a drive from Blaney. Hocevar stays out of the way, lets the race leader go by. Bubba throws everything he's got at him again. Time may beat him. From here, there is 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Ryan Blaney, Bubba Wallace, Team Penske 23-11. And in almost a carbon copy of a year ago, where Ryan Blaney led 116 laps. When he sees the checkered flag, he will have led 115 laps this year. It'll be his 3rd win on the season, and back-to-back here in New Hampshire, Ryan Blaney victorious. What a drive for the Team
Great
Penske
job,
man.
guys. Great job. Appreciate the fast car all weekend. Thanks for sticking in there. Good call, Jonathan. Congratulations, guys. Been 2 in a row, that's all.